Hi, my name is Barry Corey, and I've been honored to serve as Biola's president for nearly 19 years. This year, we're reflecting on the Gospel of Mark, the fast-paced, action-packed narrative believed by most scholars to be the first of the Gospel accounts penned. We have titled our devotional series, The Servant King We Long to Know, because at the heart of this Gospel is an encounter with the person of Jesus. In the stories throughout Mark's pages, we watch others interact with Jesus, perplexed, distressed, enamored, mesmerized, moved, healed, rebuked, comforted, and transformed by Him. If you have spent any time reading the Bible and in your relationship with Christ, I'm sure you find yourself relating to some of these reactions. I have. Maybe you find yourself deeply drawn to Jesus, moved by His voice of authority and healing. Maybe you find yourself angry or confused by Him, unsure what His teachings mean, afraid of the radical cost of His requests. Perhaps you've been convicted by His rebukes or stunned by His power. The one reaction, however, that this striking narrative does not allow us is indifference. This year, I've been deeply impacted by Jesus' revelation in the book of Mark of how much He sees us, loves us, and forgives us. I've written an entry to this Lent Project about Jesus, who identifies us in the midst of the crowds, who knows us by name and longs for us to put our faith in Him. This is Jesus, the Son of God, who died for our sins and generously forgives with His grace upon grace upon grace. And He knows me. He knows you. This Lent, I encourage you to turn toward Jesus, whether engaging with Him feels like comfort or confrontation. Encounter Him in His holiness as fully God, and encounter Him as incarnate, plainly revealed as fully man. Encounter Him as powerful, the King conquering our most feared enemies of illness and disaster and violence and demons and sin and death. Encounter Him as gentle, lowly, and unexpected. Encounter Him as a servant who submitted Himself to death for our sakes, giving us new life. And encounter Him as the risen, victorious King that He is, reigning gloriously, the one to whom every knee will one day bow, every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord. And as you do, I hope you decide for the first time or decide anew what you will do about Jesus. Walk this long road through the season of Lent to Easter and beyond with Jesus of Nazareth, the Messiah, the servant King we long to know. Welcome to the 2026 Lent Project.